Welcome guys to Toolbox Talks. Today we deal with four-wheel drive vehicles.
With a rear-wheel drive vehicle, you're usually, for our market, the engine is at the front and your drive goes to the rear. With the front-wheel drive vehicle, that is like a B14 or any of those, that type of vehicle, what we call transverse mounted engines, where your engine is at the front and the drive is sent to the two front wheels at the front. With a four-wheel drive system, the driver can engage and disengage the four-wheel drive system. With an all-wheel drive system, it is usually a full-time four-wheel drive system. All four wheels drive or do drive at the same time. The whole purpose of having the all-wheel drive as well is in terms of safety and grip. So the more grip you can have is the better control you have of the vehicle on the road. There are both advantages and disadvantages to it. Because you have four sets of driving components, that means you have a little bit more wear. So maintenance might be a little bit higher. Four-wheel drive systems, the driver, as we said, could disengage the four-wheel drive. So most of the time you're driving on the road and you could run on just two-wheel drive. Right. Most of the time it's rear-wheel drive like on a pickup. Yeah. And when you reach that point where the two-wheel drive is not enough, so you're off-road or you're on ice or snow or mud, a different terrain or gravel, then you could engage four-wheel drive, so you could have all four wheels spinning. When you're in a situation where you need traction, the front wheel acts as a claw to kind of pull you out of wherever you're stuck. And if you go to put that vehicle in four-wheel drive on the road, where all four wheels would be spinning basically at the same rotation, you put a strain on the transfer case and you could end up damaging stuff on the driveline of the vehicle.
With these guys that do off-roading, what do you recommend for their diffs?
For the off-roaders, again, we recommend the Ultra Gear Oil HD and LSD 80W90, right? It's a very good gear oil, right? It has, as I mentioned before, the clean gear technology in it, so it helps those transfer case and those diffs to be protected. We also recommend the coolant for the ultra rather long life coolant, right? It's an OAT technology coolant, so it gives you extended life and it protects against those type of conditions as well, right? For the engine oil, we have the Ultra Duty 15W40, right? It's what we call a fleet oil. Fleet oil means that it meets both the diesel and the gasoline specification. So you can use it in both diesel and gasoline vehicles, right? Being a 15W40 as well, it's a multi-grade oil as well, right? So it gives you that startup and it gives you that protection in operation as well.
All five wheels, yes, five wheels, meaning the four wheels that on the car as well as the spare needs to be the same rolling diameter. So if you have four wheels, the same rolling diameter, being that the drive is sent constantly to all four wheels, that means you have less strain on the driveline components. If you upgrade, and we put bigger wheels and we leave the spare the same rolling diameter as the original equipment manufacturer, and you get a flat, that means you're going to put a smaller wheel with a smaller rolling diameter onto a driveline that has three different other rolling diameters, and that puts additional strain on your driveline components.
Alright guys, so today we learned about SUVs and pickups and maintenance to off-road vehicles.